Hey folks, Quillyking here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Stellaris. We are the Techno-Chipped Empire, and we find ourselves in a war which is not really related to us. One of our Federation members decided to start some shit over here, and we're like, yeah, okay, let's go ahead and jump in on this and help them out and do a little bit of that, because we're still looking at a lot of internal development. Now, one of the things that I was looking at is, with our whole political situation, the supremacist stance would actually be quite cool, because it does give us a stupendous boost to diplomatic weight. It makes me wonder, should we have gone for supremacy a little bit earlier? I'm still not sure that, like, I mean, obviously it's something we want. I don't know if it's something that was worth grabbing that early, because it's like, well, you know, I think we're doing fine militaristically now. We'll probably want this in the long run when we decide to become the endgame crisis. And it is, I mean, we're going to start going down this. We're not getting expansion. I don't think we're going to go down domination. I think we're just going to go down supremacy. And it will unlock the supremacist stance, which, yeah, so a bunch of diplomatic weight, less war exhaustion, more naval capacity, cheaper claims. It's going to be really handy. It does increase the cost to improve relations, so maybe it would have been bad to rush it. But I was looking at the stances we do have access to right now, because we can change these, what, every 10 years or something like that? So we could change now and then still go to supremacist or whatever later on. So expansionist is giving us the cheaper outposts and faster colony development speed. And cheaper outposts is nice, but we're pretty much running out of those possibilities, so maybe expansionist is not where we want to be anymore. I don't think isolationist is where we want to be, because it reduces our diplomatic weight, and we kind of need that right now for the Federation. Cooperative, though, sort of fits our theme, doesn't it? Right? We're putting up this veil of cooperation for now. Obviously, in the long run, that's not where we are, but it would give us diplomatic weight. Like, one of the penalties is it's expensive to harm relations, but we don't really need to harm relations. Our relations are going to be pretty bad regardless, so I'm not too worried about that. More diplomatic weight. Envoy improve relations boost is fine, doesn't really matter. Reduced border friction may actually be useful in the short run. Operation cost and upkeep is increased, but I don't know if that's really something I'm totally concerned about. I'd also go belligerent here. Here, improving relations is expensive. A belligerent is basically a lightweight supremacist. I think what we do is we swap over cooperative right now, and I think we're really going to benefit from the increased diplomatic weight, since I don't think we need expansionist. It's saving us a little bit of influence from our outposts, but that's pretty much it. We're not really doing colony development right now. I think I like the idea of switching over here. So we're going to be locked in on cooperative for 10 years, and I think that's fine. I was just taking a look through the policies before I started recording today to see if there was anything I should be changing. There's a couple other things I'm like, ooh, maybe this, maybe that. But overall, I think that's going to be fine enough just to do that over there. All right. We've got Starbases are building up, or rather, Starbase capacity is at cap. We are expanding over here, so we're going to spend a little bit more influence. Maybe I could have waited until this was done, but I mean, the 10% savings not that much at this point, and I really think we will benefit from being a little bit more secure diplomatically. The other thing I was doing is I was doing more reading on hegemony and like how can we work and tweak this and things like that. One of the things is our vassals will always be part of our hegemony, and so just force vassalizing more things might be kind of nice, because, and the thing is, what we can do is we can kick out the penuries, right? I was worried I didn't want to lose the hegemony, but as long as I've got a vassal, which I do, right? We've got the Tizuri fire tribes over here. We've got the Zuzus. I could kick out penury bread and then go to war against them. You can see our diplomatic weight has been absolutely 100% resolved here, which is nice. So, I don't know. Anyway, we've got our military fleets are heading over to the front over here to do a little bit of assistance. There's still a little bit of construction going on. We got some idle science ships, which as far as I know is fine. I don't remember if I'd queued up some science ships to come to the front to pick up some debris. So, I'll just do that with a few. I think some of these that are moving there are in fact doing that. But otherwise, I think we're good to unpause and bring the speed up probably the fastest over here. Research agreements, okay. Reinforcements and transits, that's fine. There's an election going on for the... Would it be over here? Can I still change your vote when it's here? I guess you can call in favor. Oh yeah, I think I can click doing this. But, yeah. Yeah, we're already supporting this resolution, which I think is fine. You guys are just chilling over here, which is also okay. Weird that you're not, like, there's no orbit to do over here? I don't know. Lots of upgrades happening there, and again, if I cycle through my hotkeyed stations, these are all at the L gates. Now, these are a little less important to max out the same way as before, because it's really the egress station terminal that is going to be the big one. And in fact, I'll probably build a ton of the static defenses here. Don't usually build them because they don't really do that much because of the way that Starbase combat mechanics work, but it's going to be all right. Our fleet power, I think, is still a little deceptive in that it seems low because of the weapons we're using. One of the things I was wondering, and I don't know if this is the case, but I was talking about, I believe in the last video, which I recorded a couple of days ago, I was talking about building up a Federation fleet. One thing I'm wondering is, do we get the full diplomatic weight of our fleet strength everywhere if it just belongs to the Federation? I think so. Hopefully it does. Hopefully it does. And, oh, I did also check. It looks like if a draw fails to pass a law change. So if something's going to lead to a draw, we don't want that. But I think that's it. Now, my little Zuzu's over here. Am I improving relations with you? I know it's more expensive. What are my envoys doing? Yeah, we do have one improving relations, so we are spending money there, but I think it's okay. We got crime on Bunda, scum and villainy, 35%. It does have a precinct house. Now, I think... Oh, resolution did fail. One of the things is because of the population that are here. We do have some unchipped, some desert unchipped now in position. The Kadeshi are pretty pissy at me, but theoretically we've got that. What I might do... Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and prioritize Enforcer over here, even potentially over Necrophytes. Now, one of the things I'm finding on a lot of my planets is I've got a lot more chipped than unchipped. And it's almost like, are we actually generating unchipped quickly enough? We've got the growth modifier on there, but maybe with the population growth mechanic changes in 3.0, is it actually making it hard for us to keep up our population at a reasonable rate? Should I be tearing down chambers of elevation? I mean, that seems insane. Because the thing is, our necrophage people, our primary people, can work worker jobs, right? I don't think there's anything stopping them from doing that. The problem is they have a minus 10% worker pop output. So we don't want them in the worker positions, but they can do it. I don't know. I have no idea. Oh, idle construction ships over here. Okay, yeah, you can plug that in, that's fine. And then you are way over here. I guess we were saving the influence so that we could make sure to get the L gate going as quickly as possible. You know what? And we're not making any claims right now. Let me just go ahead and do this. One thing we're going to do once we are finished our expansion, which is obviously taking a long time, is I'm going to be running our projects on our planets to unveil new sectors, which is going to be helpful. Oh, we've got Titanic life on the planet. It even prime. Oh yeah, it does. So we can study. What is their secret? Can we benefit from it? We can proceed with the study. We can leave them alone, or, I think this is because, yeah, xenophobe, we can harvest them, see if anything's useful. Special project, Titanic-like necropsies, delicious titans added, more agricultural districts, food from jobs, titan hunter jobs, plus 1 titan hunter jobs for 30 pops. That sounds hilarious.
The situation law has been amended.
So this would actually make an exceptionally good farming colony. So we're going to go ahead and change the designation right away. We're going to point you out to be an agro world. And even though we don't really need these districts right away, and yeah, there's upkeep, I'm going to build a bunch of these so that, like, I can kind of see it. Okay, we have dramatic negative energy that has happened here, which is actually catching me a little off guard. I know we've been running a deficit for a while, but I thought we might bounce back by now, and our stockpile is going down. We do keep selling stuff, though, so maybe it's not so dire. There was another button I was about to hit. Oh, yeah, because we've uncovered a new special project, so we're going to do that. Oh, okay, our species modification has gone through as well. We just flipped some people over to Continental. Let's take a little look over here. Are there any Continental worlds in this list? Yep. So we have an unshipped on a continental world that needs to be converted. I may have just moved them here before the episode started. In fact, I think I did, because I don't think this world had any unshipped. So I think I moved one in preparation of converting them. So we'll go ahead and do that, and we'll queue up the research on this as well. Okay. Yep, modifications complete. Good, good, good. So, oh, I did start the Federation fleet, huh? How do I feel about that? No, we're gonna go for it. Especially if we can do it without maintenance. We're gonna... You know what? Let them starve. Let the slaves starve over there. Gang wars on Bunda. That is a lot of crime. Did you move... Are you actually working the cop jobs? No, I think because they prioritize the necro stuff. Because the unshipped... Wait, hold on. Maybe the unshipped can't work this. Now, do I have any chipped, desert chipped population yet? Because I don't know if any converted. It'd be nice if there was a better filter for this, you know? Yeah, that might be the problem. I guess I should run martial law. Which reminds me, though, we have to disable some martial law in some of these places. Yeah, we don't actually have the enforcers. Gonna give us more soldier jobs and stability. The thing is, stability is not the problem. It's the crime that's the problem. They can never be cops, though. We do have some chipped here. We almost need the chipped. Hang on, how many chipped do we have? We have 5 chipped. We only have 3 ruler jobs. Right? 1, 2, 3. Where the hell are the rest of the chipped working? Yeah, unchipped, that's fine. Kadeshi over here. I guess they're... No, those are free jobs. Where the hell are the rest of the chips? Are they workers? Are they criminals, maybe? You son of a bitch. They're enslaved chipped. See, some of this is still kind of a little bit weird here. I'll give you more amenities. That's not really the issue, though. We just need some cops working here. I think this is a problem that will resolve itself eventually, but it's kind of annoying. Alright, well, it is what it is. I guess I'll tell the Federation fleet to start moving down here. We've still got lots of reinforcements coming, but it's going to be okay. Construction ship over here is done. Let's go and hook up that system. Construction ship over here is done. It's kind of low value, but that's going to be okay. Oh, we've got archaeological things going on. Nobody home. Mass migration or evacuation. Alright. Go for it. We're going to leave our L-Drakes over... Oh, I meant to do research on the L-Gates. And, see... Or the L-Drakes, rather. And see if there's some deals in there that I should,
An enemy presence makes itself felt.
Ah, Titanic life study failure. So this does happen a lot. I should have maybe waited to do the study, actually. I just remembered. Until we had some troops around. Because, I forgot that this is a thing that can happen. Now, we should be able to take it back. I don't think we just instantly lose the planet. Maybe they start killing things, though. Where are the transports coming from? Because they were moving towards the front. It might take them a little while to get there.
Construction venture completed.
Hold up, okay. Pops necrophaged.
A study has been completed.
You're going to move there and be ready to build once we get a few more things. Battleship tech unlocked. We do have some battle techs in our empire because of our Federation fleet. Empire sprawl from districts. It's a rare. I mean, yeah, let's go for it. For sure. Okay. Species modification done. That was a little bit of extra continental. Let me just check. Is there any more desert flipping we can do here? No, but we could. The other thing is we could make a new subvariant for, you know, tropical worlds, etc., etc., etc. Just get one variant of the unchipped everywhere. Just because we like the unchipped. The thing is, we do have these others in here. I suppose the unchipped modifications may not be as required anymore. we could apply... We could apply the desert shift thing. Oh, well, we should here. So some of these guys are not desert unchipped. Or sorry, not desert chipped, because they show up in this list. So they're not the right kind. The other thing we could do, because you can't just, like, select individual pops to flip. Apparently there's... Okay, no, that's fine. Yeah, that's Arctic preference. Yeah. So what we're looking for desert world, not... Yeah. That's Arctic world, Arctic world. So we can do that. But the other thing we could do on Gaian or Relic worlds, we could do population type changes over there. For example, I could make these 4 chipped on this Gaian world into desert chip, and then I could move them over to desert worlds if I wanted. I think we'll just do the Bundians ones for now. It's going to be really fast. We should fix that. We can do a few more passes of those on these planets as well, just to fix anything that's kind of outstanding. Research, mining, go. Alright, my fleet is getting there. I mean, I think they're going to do fine without us, but figure what the hell, we may as well send some more dudes forward over here. Just keep moving forward, and we are full up on minerals, so we will sell those. So, I mean, our energy's actually probably fine, actually, with the sales. And our deficit has dropped, so I think things are getting a little bit better. It was nice to see. Blackwell might be a place to build a station as well, just for the station module we can add. Alright, you will move to here, and then go back to waiting. I mean, maybe, you know, colonizing the systems in a slightly different order would be useful, but we're going to go ahead and wait on that. Okay, more species. Let's take a quick look. Are there any chipped on an alpine world that could be converted? Yep. Yep. Actually, there's going to be quite a bit, because our tundra people live on the alpine worlds pretty fine, but we may as well make them actually alpine. There's going to be a lot of them. Alright, apply template to run that one. It'll take a little bit longer. And traditions available. So, we could adopt domination or expansion, but no, we're going to keep going down supremacy. Ships are cheaper and faster to build. Upkeep reduced, or just better gun. I think right for the moment here, because some of these resources, you know, even for, like, upkeep of things other than money, like, it just means we can sell more. So I think I will go ahead and reduce the upkeep as our first pick. Okay. Those ships are still on their way. Yeah, hopefully we can start building some gateways, since we do have such a ginormous empire. Oh, I didn't realize my Federation fleet was so far ahead here. They do have a big fleet over there, so let me actually go back this way. Can I go through this L gate? It's owned by the Vasari Trading Coalition, but we control the system. Maybe it's always controlled by the actual owner of the system? I don't know. Any debris? Not currently. Let me move you up to here, since I'm going to be using this as a bit of a staging ground. And we don't have enough influence to take another system right now, but that's okay. And that... Wasn't that 3 a second ago? Not 6? I really felt it was 3. Maybe something happened when we ran our whatchamacallit. Oh, that's the wrong tab. Oh, there. No, it is the right thing, but the surveyor. Maybe something happened there? I didn't think so. Construction ship over here is done. We'll just get you in position over here. A bunch of science ships are just idle over here, which is gonna, I guess, be fine. You're in position. Yeah, okay. They're both in the same system. Well, we can sit over here now, maybe.
Species
Move out in a second.
altered.
Alright, modification's done. That was the Alpine. We've done the desert. So Arctic. We're going to apply template to any Arctic worlds. So here, here, here. Apply and go. It's going to help our chipped out quite a bit. Oh yeah, a little battle here, but it's not a real battle. Oh no, you are using the L-gate. Alright, never mind. Cool. It would be really nice if we kept control over here. So, sad tale to tell, 1,000 years ago, planet's temperature dropped. Artificial morale codes, or moral codes? Moral morale. Which one's got the E and which one doesn't have the E? I don't remember! But I think we'd already revealed this, but the extra 10% research, I guess, is fine. I mean, it's not a particularly significant result, I guess, for us, but it's going to have to be okay. So, we've got enough fleet power in the system to go and take that. I'd rather not spend the extra ships. I'm going to wait until our other big fleet arrives. And then we'll go and hit them. But yeah, if, I don't know what they're going to claim over here or what they're going to take, it would be really convenient to keep that. Take riots. They've gone too far. If we lose the planet, we lose the planet. We'll retake it later. Okay. In fact, we could get another vassal out of it. Alright, so you guys are all ready to go, so we're going to go ahead and just move forward into this system, take out this giant fleet. Well, apparently the fleet's leaving, so maybe not right away. Then what I'll do is I'll probably go... Oh, that system's already been claimed. Yeah, actually, our allies are really kicking a lot of ass here. Which is great! Sometimes it's good to be friends with people. Although all of these unchipped are eventually going to die. All our organics are going to be made into chipped or eliminated completely. That may have given us some debris because we were fighting here. No, maybe after this battle, though. Excellent. Yep. Here, research projects.
A study has been completed.
And you're already taking that. I don't think I really have to hang out here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send my troops back home. Possibly, I think, like, the only people we can war against right now are the Rock Clique, right? Because we're sort of buddy-buddy over here. These guys are actually receptive. You're not part of a federation, you have association status. Can't demand vassalization. Only because we're not at peace. So yeah, I think the plan before this war broke out with these other guys was just to do that. Now, I don't remember if there's an L-gate near their border, and I think the answer is no. So I think we were going to use Yadus as a staging point. So I'm going to do that again. And I think that we were upgrading here. I'm going to go and build at least one shipyard. In fact, I think I'll go ahead and build 2 right now. We'll get the crew quarters to park there, and then... maybe that'll be enough. I don't know if I'm going to upgrade you to a Star Fortress. Gateway travel unlocked. Hello. This is pretty cheap. Survey speed. Advanced combat roles would just make our ships quite a bit better. I mean, the particle lances, we start to get some X-type tech. Oh! I think I was saying I was going to unlock gamma lasers. And yes, we were going to switch over to a laser-based build, because I believe that's what we're doing with the Federation fleet, isn't it? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So we're going to drop out of our sort of, I don't remember what they'd be called, the disruptors or whatever, the things that ignore shields and armor. We're going to drop out of that, switch to our gamma laser-based tech for now, and that'll be good. Okay, the rest of the transports are getting there. These guys should be pretty smashy. How many ground troops do they have? Now, they don't have very many, but they are the Guardians. So, 423... We should have more strength, although it'd be nice to have maybe a bigger advantage than that. So, let's make... there you go. We'll bring you up to 5 over here. So that'll bring us up to a total of 15, which will be useful for the upcoming war. Farming subsidies, I think we're just getting because it was cheap. Upgraded this, upgraded that. We should probably unlock more tile blockers. Or, hold on, artificial moral codes. Yeah, let's research that. It's actually fairly cheap. Reduce crime, which apparently is a problem we have. We'll continue the patron of the arts. I mean, we're still losing money, although we're losing less money. Do. Nothing else to do over here. Can I auto-explore? No. I still have a ship here, but just in case they get stopped for some reason. I'll send the second one. That's going to be okay. Necrophage. Very exciting. Oh, you can mine that. And actually, you can do this one as well. But this one is just going to have to sit tight, which is okay, but I guess I'll move you to this system. Excellent. Alright, you're all moving there. Federation fleet is still getting built, or maybe it stopped at this point, I'm not sure. That may be the extent of it. We'll get you over here, and yeah, we'll have to do a bunch of upgrading. In fact, maybe I'll replace all these gun batteries with shipyards, because we're going to have to do a lot of upgrading, and I would like to have them to go fast. And I don't think we need the gun batteries over here, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. The Yondu system may not stick around as a starbase, so all this expense might be something that we undo later on, but it is going to be very handy for this particular transition, so I'm going to be fine with that. More necro conversions, only one at a time. We just don't have that many unshipped kicking around. We do have some systems we're going to want to grab over here. Are we? Oh, full on consumer goods this time. Okay, done. And I might look for like more alloys to buy if they're cheap here, but I think we'll just keep our credits up and make sure nothing weird goes on over there. Okay, all these transports. Boom, 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 boom. Go here. You guys are going to merge. 700 strength. That's going to be enough. Land armies. And you have the general. We got to fight some huge monsters, but we should be fine. Debris analyzed for crystal-infused plating. Ops necrophage. Slave revolts. So that might be annoying. They might flip that. But we'll deal with that after.
A study has been completed.
Construction templates. Nice. Okay, we have a bunch of partially researched things. I mean, we want Citadel at some point, but it might be worth just finishing a few of these. I don't know. Well, this actually is just about done. 2 months, we might get a rare tech. So I think it's worth cycling to see that. Hey, the revolts were suppressed. Nice, and it's going to give us an increased stability as well. And there we go. We've got our crime reduction. Create penal colonies. I don't think we're going to do this. We'll probably pick it up at some point just to get it out of the list, but I'm not too worried. We don't need the naval capacity right now, because obviously we're doing really well there. We could just do this to get out of the list, but I don't think that's fine. I think we'll just do a blocker. I can turn on auto research if we didn't want to micromanage this, but I don't know. Like, I guess people must have been asking for it, for them to add that as a feature in the latest patch. But I don't get it. Picking research... I can see the value once we get to, like, infinitely repeating text. Right? Because then it just becomes, well, I guess I'll just pick up whatever's cheapest of the infinitely repeating text all the time. And that's I guess that's pretty legit. We never got powered exoskeletons. Let's get that. I mean, we're not really planning on going down the robotic route. Alright, meet up over here, please. Thank you. Alright, you guys are all on the move. Construction ships, you're parked here. We'll get you to do that. And meanwhile, over here, we're going to get you to build the mining stations and the research station. And you can build the mining stations over here. Alright, minus 70 deficit. Not bad. Yeah, we pulled out of here because obviously this war is going perfectly fine and isn't going to need us at all. We're just going to get our troops in position for whatever comes next. And they still have a 9k fleet, but that's going to be fine. There's an actual just basic gateway over here, which might be handy later, you know, when... I don't know, we'll see what happens. I think we are going to boot these guys out at some point and turn on them, but now is not the time. We don't need to do that yet, but that is going to be our grand plan. I think things are still going pretty swimmingly, you guys. Oh yeah, we still want to boop the psionic entity, but I think I'll still start with this over here first. Thanks a lot for watching, folks. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.